Hey budgeties, in this video I'm going to go over my husband and I's sinking funds. I do not do this often because I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes we do forget about the money that's sitting in our Ally high yield savings account. It's just like out of sight, out of mind. Isn't that what they say? I don't know. So we're going to go over our sinking funds. I'm going to write them all down. And then because my husband and I have put quite a bit of chunk of money on our last page from our last paycheck to our high yield savings account, we're going to also allocate that and chit chat about the purposes of our sinking funds. So yes. Now, if you do not know who I am, my name is Mo, and I'm working on my financial freedom journey with my husband. We are trying to buy a home one day, pay down student loans eventually, save money for, I don't know, when the earth falls. We're trying to do all the things that they say we should do. We're a millennial couple. We're trying to do it all, and it's a lot. And I take you guys on our financial journey in this YouTube channel. So I'm excited that you're here, and I hope you enjoy this content. And if you do not know, my goal for the month of June is to have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. I know. You're like, girl, wishful thinking, but I know it's super duper possible. There are a lot of people that can relate to the numbers, who need the motivation, or are like, girl, you're just crazy, but let me keep watching. You know what I mean? Those are the things. And we need the things. So if you're watching this video and you haven't, click that subscribe button. Make sure you do it. Click the subscribe button and join this community, because that's where we are. Okay. We're a no judgment zone. We're going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. We might even give you our opinion, but we're all in a personal finance journey. And that is what I'm here to show you, my personal finance journey with me and my husband. You know what I mean? Now, I like to post videos every Tuesday, but every now and then I have a little extra to share with you all. And then I'll post on like a Sunday or a Thursday. But every Sunday on paperbymode.com, I post a brand new blog post. Okay. Like, I'm talking about various ways that we are in our financial freedom bag. Okay. We're trying to save. We have sinking funds. I did a little birthday post where I'm showing all the different places I go to get my birthday deals, because I love that. And if you with me, make sure you go read that blog post. So make sure you go to paperbymode.com to check out the latest blog post and see like what little nugget you can have. And make sure you stay tuned. Okay, now I've said this before, your girl is just not the best at keeping up with the sinking funds. Oh, this is a lot. I'm just not, and I gotta do better, because what did I say? When you know better, you do better. But sometimes you know better and you don't do better, darling. Okay? Oh, let me do better, God. Let me do better. So I'm gonna take out the June budget, and I'm gonna take out the June monthly budget and the June first paycheck budget, because I do write a little scrumdiddlyushous. Okay, I write a little hard from time to time. Now, if you do not know, it is June. And so because it's June, we have a June challenge. Okay, our June challenge is our outside fun. And you're like, girl, why you ain't did nothing? I have been doing the outside fun. I'm just pre-recording this video because I am out of town for work when you guys get to see this. So we have an outside fun where every day we are tracking. We're tracking the moolah. Okay, we're trying to see how much we can save so we don't have to put all this expenses on our credit card. We don't want no credit card debt. So that's the goal here, is to be outside with no credit card debt. I am putting the money in our Ally high yield savings account. Can I get a little interest? Cha-ching. I don't know. And then the saving goal that I have is $600. Since my husband and I get paid bi-weekly, that is $300 every time we get paid, or that's $150 a week, or that is $20 a day. Okay, just $20. You guys remember those infomercials? And they might still exist. I just don't watch TV that much. Or I'll like watch Netflix or something that doesn't have commercials. But like, they'll be like, for one small payment of $19.99 a day, you can save a cat. And I don't know, one small payment of $20 a day, you can save yourself from a headache and your credit card debt. I'm just saying. I don't know. So make sure you guys go get your your challenge, your June challenge. It is $4.99, paperbymo.com. Not trying to break the bank or anything, but just trying to make saving a little bit more fun. Like, let's just color in. Let's just do the things. Let's just do the things. Okay, so here we are with our sinking fund sheet. I love this. This is available on paperbymo.com as well. I do want to show you guys. Right here, it says sinking funds for girls. $649.66 is the amount that we are putting towards our sinking funds. But before we get there, we need to go ahead and just put in the numbers that we already have and document the fund. So like I said, sometimes it be there and you're thinking, girl, we saw this in January. You had the same numbers. Ooh, not too much. Don't call me out. You know what? Call me out. Because we're trying to do better. You know better, you do better. I keep saying that, but do I know better? And that's the question. Do I really know better? Okay, so on Ally, they have one account, but you have the various buckets. I love that. I don't love the fact that it is out of sight and it is out of mind, but I also love the fact that we get interest on our high yield savings account. So the things, girl, the things. So I have a girly account. You're like, girl, what is that? That is for me and my waxes. Okay. That's literally the money for that. Now, do I pull the money from that? No, I swipe my credit card and then we just pay off the credit cards. We're doing better. We're trying. Okay. We're trying. Not too much on us. Not too much. Okay. So we have a girly and then we have home goods. You're like, girl, what is that? For the store? It could be, sometimes we need some tissue. Sometimes we need some paper towels. And if you know, like tissue and paper towels are not a cheap bill. So that's really what that's for. And because I have a girly, we did go ahead and give my honey his own money. Now, he don't got no money in it right now. So this is $0. We also don't have anything in health. That's also $0. Just because I had a big tooth dental situation, we use all of that. Now, home goods, we do have $100 in there. And then our girly account, we got $150, and that $150 been sitting there. Now, I've been paying $50, $60 a month to get me a monthly wax, down there. And I just haven't been taking from the girly. We got it. Like I said, we're going to do better. Ooh, let me stop calling myself out because I already know we're going to do better. Now, we also have a date night. Again, this number has been sitting here for a while. We just swipe the cards. It's really my husband because he really plans most of the dates. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a dater girl, okay? And I'm going to date my man, but I too forget. I too forget. So that's $150 also. Now, way back when we said we were going to buy a gun, we had never did it. We had $500 saved. And we add a little bit more money to it. Now we have $650. So, not mad at that. We also have a car savings. So my husband's car, it is a small compact car, just like mine, right? And they're paid off. We love it. Thank you, God. Ooh, because we don't want no bill. But we know that one day we probably, especially if we expand our family, we would need like an SUV. And cars are so expensive right now. So my husband and I's plan is to save $20,000 by the end of 2027. Okay, you're like, girl, we're not even there. I know we're just trying to plan ahead. And we only giving a little bit of money as time go on. But currently we have $1,317.44 in our car savings. Okay, so we're making some type of progress. All right, so we also have our tithe account. Now we have not even chose a church just quite yet, and we've been here for over a year now. We've had the issue where my husband had to work on Sundays because of the job he had. He was in hospitality. If you know hospitality, you don't get your weekends. They tell you when to work. And he was in management at that. It didn't really help. Like, they said work, he was like, okay, I'm there, because you don't want to lose your job. And then for me, I also was at one point working on Sundays. Then we were shopping for churches, and then we didn't find a church. We got to do better. But we do sometimes watch church, and then we do give money for the churches that we watch. But to be honest with you, we haven't touched anything in here because, like I said, we just forget about Ally. So that's tithes. And then we also have our clothes account, which has $100. Not mad at that. You know, we do the same thing. We buy clothes and we just spend it and pay it back. We got to do better. Then we have our car maintenance. Now, this has $500. We do try to do a little better with adding more money here. And we will continue to try to do better with adding money here because our cars are older. You know what I mean? We got to do better. Like, you're going to need to get oil changes and change brakes and do things like that. And I don't want it to sneak up on us, you know? But we want to do both. We want to save in our car maintenance, and then we also want to have our car savings for our SUV one day that we're going to get. That's going to be super affordable, and we're not going to buy in the DMV area because it's probably going to be more money up here. Just saying. Okay, so that car maintenance is $500. And then next up, we have holidays. Now, we usually don't stay where we live when it comes to holidays just because we do have family in the DMV area, actually. But we have more family in the South, so we usually go back home to the South for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, and sometimes we do both. So we got to start getting that up, because have y'all seen those flight prices? They are up there. This right here, this is for one person of a flight, so we got to do better. And then we have our outside fund, which has $0. It really doesn't have per se $0, but we're gonna add the $300 that we have here because that's what we budgeted for. Okay. Now, like I said, I think it was $649.66, and then $300. So really, we're gonna allocate $949 to $649. Was it $649? I'm tripping. Yeah, $649.66. So we're gonna allocate $949.66 to our sinking funds. Okay. So let's start out here. We're not gonna give anything. We are going to give nothing to our girly. And this is from our first paycheck. So I'll say June 1st paycheck. And then the second one will be June 2nd paycheck. And let's just hope we can keep it together and I can accurately maintain these numbers, honey. Okay. So when it comes to home and goods, we're going to give $49.66 because why not? $49.66. Now, when it comes to our health, we did decide to give $100. So let's just do the math. 49.66 plus 100. We got 149.66. Now, we have in $0 for my husband's, my old money. We're going to go ahead and add $150. $150. I think it's only fair. I got $150 in girly. He should have $150. So let's add $150. Now we have date night. And we're going to give it a goose egg because we just need to spend that. You know what I mean? Now, gun money. Now, we did previously take a DMV. I'm saying DMV, but DC, Maryland, and Virginia, you have to do a different course for all of them. But anyways, we did a course for where we live, and I think it's going to expire. So we're going to have to do that course again. I know. And I think we paid like $200, like for him and for me. We have to do it again. And so that means we might as well just add up more money because that's going to be for the gun, but we would not need to take the course again. And it's just getting a little spooky out here. So you got to stay protected. And if you're going to hold a gun or whatever, let's make sure you don't have any anger problems because people don't want to go to jail. You don't want to risk your life. It's not for you to just have malicious intent out here and be a treacherous person out here on these streets. I got to say that again because I don't think I said it right. Okay. So then we also have our car savings and it has $1317.44. and we're gonna add $150. 150. I don't know if I did this. 50 plus 150. I think so. I think I did. And then when it comes to our tithes, we're not going to add anything for this check. When it comes to our clothes, we're not going to add anything for this check. When it comes to our car maintenance, we are going to add $50. And when it comes to our holiday, we're going to go ahead, and add $100. Okay, so let's plus 150. Oh, I feel like I missed something. Let's do it again. 49.66 plus 100 plus 150 plus 50 plus 150. That's $499.66 plus 150. That's $649.66. That's exactly how much we saved for sinking funds. And then for our outside, we did say we were going to do $300. And so wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. What thing? Okay, so at $649.66, we're going to add $300. So we have $949.66 going towards our sinking funds. And that's what I'm going to put here. $949.66. I'm not mad at that at all. This is putting our money towards goals that's going to pay us in the end. You know what I mean? Like, it pays us to have money in our holiday fund, because then we get to go see our family, right? Or, I mean, we got to travel and we got to get people gifts. So we probably need to be a little bit more aggressive, especially since we're halfway through the freaking year. But let me know if you did your sinking funds. Are you guys tracking your sinking funds? How are you all doing it? I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.